Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. We are 3 months down the line from when the fire happened, from when the day that I walked out of my apartment and never seen the inside of it again. Everything that was in it, gone, destroyed, a total loss. The fire took everything from me. The fire took everything that I had worked so hard for, my own apartment, my own things, and 3 months later, here I am. Since the fire, I've been quite on a journey. Currently now, I am back in Atlanta. I have my own home again. This is the second apartment that I've lived in ever in my life. You know, the first apartment that I lived in was actually super perfect for me. The location, everything about it was perfect. But I'm in my new home now. I went on a cruise. I lived in California for a bit. I visited some friends, and now I'm back here. And I love my new home. Of course, it's not the same. It will never be the same. Won't even be close to the same. And I think that that's something that I need to understand better, because before I moved back to Atlanta, in my head, I was thinking like, oh my gosh, I'm so looking forward to things being back to the way it was. I'm so looking forward to life just being back to what it was before the fire. And I really just had to come to the reality and be okay with knowing that things will never be the same. Me losing my home to a fire, from then forward, things will always be different. That was really a life-altering moment for me, and on my journey, things will never be the same. I will never be the same. I will never have those same things again. So I just had to be very supportive and very present of myself, and ensuring that I'm okay, and understanding that moving forward, like, things will always be different. There's a before the fire Coco, and now here I am, a present Coco after the fire. And those two Cocos and those two life experiences are different. They're just not the same, and that's okay. And I've had to just, give myself a lot of love and support, and understanding that that is totally fine. Like, that's a part of life. That's a part of our journey now. And it's something that we've gone through, and we made it through, thankfully, and we're still making it through. But yeah. So I have a brand new sewing machine. I'm very excited about that. I've made a couple of new things that I think are super cute. I just love the clothes that I make, and I love now that I can take the skills that I've learned prior to the fire to my experience now, and just enhance it and grow it and expand upon my skills. I'm super excited about that. So as you guys know, I think I posted about it. When the fire happened, I left Atlanta, and at first I didn't want to leave. At first, I was so stuck on, my home was taken away from me. I want my home again. I'm about to get my home right now. And I just kept receiving messages, and people just kept telling me, like, my sister, friends, other people who lived in the apartment complex was just like, maybe it might just be good for you to get away, right? I'd have to pass this home that I lived in that was set on fire, that I had to so abruptly leave, that was taken away from me. I had to pass it going to a friend's house, going to my sister's house, going to work. So it was good for me to be able to not be in this environment, to just not even have, like, out of sight, out of mind, to just not have to worry about passing that by. Because even now, like, now that I'm back in Atlanta 3 months later, even still now, when I have to pass my old apartment on Howell Mill Road, I get sad. I get a little bit sad. Like, I encourage myself and be like, Coco, it's okay. I love you. I got you. You are back. You are better moving forward. I just am going to maneuver and operate in life in a way that is stronger, more resilient, just better than before. But I'm still, like, sad. I'm like, oh my gosh, like, I used to live over here. This is the Kroger that I used to go to. This is a little shopping area I used to go to. The gas station the gas station that I used to go to, and now it's no longer a thing. So even now, still, I get a little sad. So I believe that it was really in my best interest to get away for a little bit. And I'm really grateful that I got to go back to California, where I'm originally from, and hang out with my family, spend a lot of time with them. I've been living in Georgia for the past 10 years now. So to go back for an entire month or so was something that I hadn't done that in 10 years. So it was just nice to spend a lot of quality time with the people that I love and I cherish and I value most. I got to spend a lot of time with my best friend from middle school and her baby, and I just wouldn't have had the opportunity to do those things had the fire not happened. And I keep reminding myself, like, yes, the fire happened, but from the fire to just have a more positive perspective on it, so many amazing new things came about. Granted, there's a lot of not the best things that come from it too, but I just am always just focused on making sure that I'm having a positive perspective, like, because both feelings live inside of me. Like, yes, the feeling of like me being awfully sad that everything I ever owned, okay, was gone. Imagine right now, you watching this video, your fire alarms go off. You have to exit your apartment. You walk outside your apartment and you've seen the biggest fire you've ever seen in your life. And then you're told that you can't go back in there. And then you wait, you're patient, you're trying to get a better understanding of when you're going to see your things, when you can go get your stuff. And then you find out that you can actually never see those things again because it was burned down, because your unit was a total loss. So me being a young woman, I worked very hard for my things. So for me to feel like it was just stripped away from me, it was just taken, like it was just snatched out of my hands. Like, yes, those feelings are still present, they're still there, and I honor those feelings. It's not like I disregard those feelings, right? I have to still honor them and feel those things. The opposite side of that is the quality time I got to spend with the people that I really love and value in my life. The fact that I get a brand new, fresh new start. The fact that I can get a brand new home. The fact that I could have chosen, maybe I wanted to live in California for however long. Maybe I wanted to live in wherever else, however long. I just had the option and the opportunity to move forward doing whatever it is that I wanted. And those things were great. Or another positive aspect of it is moving forward, my character, the person that, because you know, we are who we are because of our experiences. So me experiencing such loss, such a low in my life, and rebuilding from that, I see my resilience, I see my willpower, I see my determination, right? I have these goals that I have set, and I have no choice but to feel amplified in my energy towards achieving these things, because I have no choice, right? I have no choice but to rebuild since everything was taken. And I believe in myself. I believe that if I was able to get my own apartment, I was able to maintain my lifestyle, I was able to pay my bills and do all these great, amazing adult things responsibly. If I did it once, I can do it again, even better. Now that it's the second go around, I've been there, I've done that, I know the things. There was a foundation that was built that was strong and sturdy. So moving forward, I know better, right? So I try to also make sure that I'm keeping a positive, I try to also make sure that I'm keeping a positive perspective, even though that my feelings of loss and grief and sadness are still present. I give myself a lot of love of the positive too. And honestly, I am okay. I am well. Although I've lost all my things to this fire, this tragedy has occurred in my life and my journey, I'm actually doing okay because I choose to be okay. Why would I choose to be sad and depressed? Why? Like, that is not even an option in my mind. When I lay out all of my options of what to do next, lying down and doing nothing and being sad and mad and angry and depressed about it does absolutely nothing for me. So I choose happiness, I choose joy, I choose to move forward with light and love for myself, enough love for myself to move forward doing even better. So since I've done those things, now I gotta top it, right? I got no choice but to do it again even better. And I believe in myself to do it. I know I can. So that's it, that's all. I really just wanted to come and give you guys an update. I am very appreciative. Everyone that has been so supportive of me, like, I just didn't know, I guess, how much love I have in my life. There are people that really love me, value me, support me, and I'm just so grateful for that. If you are one of those people that have supported me along this journey of having to literally rebuild all of my things, like I had to rebuild from nothing, like, and I thank you all for supporting me in that, because literally you were just giving me enough support for me to get the things that I need for my livelihood, and I thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Like, you have no idea how much you contributed to this moment in time, and I will always remember that, and I will always remember you, and you will forever in my life be very important and very significant, and I thank you so much, right? Because you helped me get to this point where I am now, to where now I have a place to call home. I was without that for some months, so to have that now is my gratitude for, I guess, things that maybe I took for granted, or maybe just didn't show enough appreciation for, is even bigger than it was before. So thank you again. Thank you. But that is my update. Mentally, I'm okay, because I choose to be. Granted, I have my moments of breaking down, especially when I'm like driving on the highway and I have to pass my exit, or I have to pass like somewhere where I used to live. Like, okay, yes, that makes me sad. I might start crying in the car before I get to my destination, but overall, I'm good. Overall, I'm good because I choose to be, okay? So mentally, I'm well. Thank you for checking in on me. I appreciate that very much. Moving forward, I'm just really excited for the person I'm becoming, who I'm gonna be, who I am now in the present. I'm very proud of myself for being able to pick myself up from that low place. Like, I just know that I'm gonna be here and present for myself always. I will never leave my side. I will never allow me to be so sad and depressed and down and out. That will never be a thing. I will always lift myself up, okay? That will always be a thing. That's it. That's all. Thank you again so much for supporting, for being here, for watching. I hope you have a grand, beautiful, amazing day. Much high vibrational love and abundance to you. May you remain elevated and on a high frequency. And that's it. That's all. I'll catch you guys in my next video.